All right, shalom, beloved family. It's your girl Sophia, Spiritual Light, and I'm here for another video. And I hope I make this one quicker than the last one. I think I started to trail off into the sunset, but this one is going to be about the chakras and incense. And I'm doing this because if you are trying to um, find the incense for the day of the week, I figured out a hack for that basically because I couldn't find I have limited resources for spiritual supplies here in Jacksonville. They have a bunch of stores, but like I said on one of my streams, it's either like Santa Maria stuff or it's like metaphysical stuff. And this is kind of like in a little gray zone, I think. This kind of stuff that we're doing, the spiritual light stuff, which is one of the reasons why I basically started the I call it the online botanica, spiritual light botanica, because it's certain things that we need that you just either you can't find it or it's just not quite right. You know what I mean? And so this is the hack that I use I came up with to get around this particular issue so that I could have the proper incense for the proper day. This will also help you with the proper incense for the proper angels. Um, Dang, I'm gonna have to open up another thing to show you that. But um, oh goodness, that's gonna be a mess. All right, well anyway, so let's start with this. All right, so as you can see here, this is the tree of life, right? And on this tree of life, shockingly, I'm gonna zoom in. Let's look here. You have the days, not in Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but you have Mercury, you have or you have Kokav, you have uh um Madim, you have Shabbatai, you have Shemesh, you have what is this Lanava, you have um what is this one? Um oh goodness, I can't remember. Um Zedek, for sure. And y'all I cannot remember what that one is. That's not Noga. That's Noga. Oh my goodness. That's Noga and that's Madim and that's Kokav. Okay, we got all the days here. It's just me. But the other thing you have on this particular chart is if you see on the side it says Muladhara and that's for Lanava. And then for um, Kokav, you have Manipura, and that's for Kokav. But also, if you are familiar with where your particular um, a guardian angel or archangel resides, for example, um, um, I don't know if it's going to be I can't. I have to take a screenshot of it. But for example, if your particular guardian angel resides in Tifereth, then Anahata would be an incense that you could use for them. Now, it won't be the specific incense. You know, I don't have access to that information for doing that. I've been looking for it. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's some piece that I'm missing. I'm hoping eventually I'll be able to get some other training for this. I probably got to do a background check or something at some point, but I just wanted to point out that it'll tell you Anahata, that's for Madim, you know, Vishu Daha, that's for Shabbatai. And so it doesn't have that on here. There's no Shabbatai, there's no Shemesh, there's no all of that is not on here. But That's how you can figure out what it is because it's here. So as you notice, you have uh Zedek use Anahata, you have Shemesh use Anahata, and you have Medim use Anahata. And then you have see this one Kokav use Manipura and no, these are different. These ones are different. For some reason, these three Anahata, yeah, these three use the same one. And I think maybe I have another picture that describes why. Oh yeah, this one is right here. So if you see on this picture, see, but this one it has them using the same one, but on the other one it doesn't. But it's just the way that the chakras are lined up with this particular chart. So for example, it says hold on, I'm gonna zoom back in. Malkuth, it doesn't have a chakra associated with it, right? But see on here it has Malkuth as that's the first chakra. So that's the reason why I like this chart better because it leaves Malkuth out of it because Malkuth is not associated with a planet, it's Earth. So this is just like if you listen to any of my videos where I describe the astrology where um every planet has a specification. So there's an air of the air, there's a water of the air, there's a fire of the air, but there's only one Earth. So I'm a Earth sign, I'm a Virgo, and I am the water of the earth, but there's no earth of the earth. So the earth is the only sign that doesn't have a specification, an additional specification besides Earth, which makes Earth signs very different and unusual from all the other signs because once you have an Earth sign, that's it. An Earth sign is an Earth sign. Virgos, Capricorns, not Virgos. Yeah, Virgos, Capricorns, and Taurus. Once you have an Earth sign is an Earth sign. There's no other sign that's any part of Earth. But if you are a Taurus, you're an air Earth sign. If you're a Capricorn, you're a fire earth sign. But if you are a Virgo, like me, you are you're a water earth sign, but there's no other sign that's also the earth. So, anyway, the point of the matter is also you can see on this chart you have the north node and the south node. And it also shows you like I just pulled this off of Pinterest or something. Like these are all the tarot card associations. I use this as kind of one of my cheat sheets when I'm trying to um figure certain things out that I just in my mind I'm like I just can't figure out what it is because also on this chart you see it's got the astrological signs. So like for example, where's Virgo? Okay, so here's Virgo. It's the M with a fish, right? If I wanted to make a Virgo incense, I would mix the Shemesh incense with the actually it's the same Anahata, so I would just use Anahata because that's it's on the same it's in the same family. Same thing with Libra. So same thing with what is that? I can't remember what sign it is right now. My brain is freezing. Um But the point of the matter is you can reuse these instances for a lot of different things. And that's the point that I wanted to make. You don't have to feel like, okay, I gotta go out and buy every single one. You can look at a chart like this and figure out if you already have, once you have the whole set, if you already have something that correlates with it instead of trying to go out and buy the whole each individual incense for each individual thing because um you just end up having a lot of stuff, and especially if you're just buying it to do one thing, unless it's while you're practicing, let me put it this way, while you're practicing, right, you want to try to develop shortcuts that work for you that are still lawful. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. So here's a better one. If you wanted to do um If you wanted to do Gemini, you could mix the Anahata with the Vishuddhita, which is the Shabbatai with the Shemesh, and then you would have Gemini. Or if you wanted Aries, it's the and Anja, the Anja. Actually, no, that's not right. Well, that's when you would have to go to use like this other chart for the six, but it would still be the same instance. So anyway, there's a lot of the point of the matter is you can correlate these the particular instances for the chakras and use and repurpose them for multiple purposes. That's the point that I'm trying to make, right? So here we have it again. The red, the orange, the yellow, green, purple, blue, and then the bright purple. So that is just to say there's see this chart, it has more of the stuff in it. Um it doesn't have as many of the lines. Actually, it added an extra one. This chart is weird. Okay, let me not use this chart. Um oh, this is the same thing with like uh Oh, I feel like I don't even know what I'm talking about. The point of the matter is you can align these chakras with a lot of different things. So the point I'm trying to make with this now, I remember, is the days of the week. So once you align each chakra with a day of the week, then that can also help you to figure out um not necessarily what color to wear because we already know what color goes with each day of the week. But like if you're trying to line up gemstones, if you're trying to line up, other things, if you're trying to, figure out what else you can put on your table for certain days, that's when you can go back and cycle through like a chart like this. This chart is really really good because it has the actual days of the weeks with the actual colors. So you could easily say, okay, well, I know that I need something for um Noga, right? Noga, and Noga is green on here, but in here it's like on the third chakra. So what else is on the third chakra? One, two, three. That's Manipura. See, and this one also has the names of it too. And then yellow tiger eye. You know what I mean? So the whole thing is you have to look at this stuff as connected, not as separate. So if you know what chakra Michael resides in, which I think it's the crown. I'm pretty sure. I think it's Keter. I know Yahushua resides in Tiferet, right? So if you wanted to burn some incense for Yahushua, you could burn that Anahata. You know what I mean? And give it the attention of, okay, I'm going to do this for Yahushua and as a respect thing for him. Okay, boom, you got it. So, so all of those if you did your guardian angel chart, um, or if you have one that I did for you, um, you will say that you'll see that it has like, okay, his home is maybe Hesad with a specificity of um, what I say, Yesod. Maybe their home is Gabora, right, with a specificity of Tifrith. This means that they go from see because the angels move in different direct because remember this is a model of what is in your body, right? So if you know I don't know how I'm getting off into this, but if you know anything about how your blood works into your body, on one body it pumps the blood out and it goes down into all of your cells, and then it has another string where it pumps the used blood back into your heart. And I say pump into your heart, but your heart is not a pump, it's actually it's a valve, right? Where the energy comes in from the top in, it cleans the blood in that process and then it puts it back into your veins. It's a valve, okay? It's not a pump. So that is to say that's how this is. When the blood goes one specific way, it can't. it can't return that way, except there are a few angels that do go and come on the same route. So what it means is like your each of your guardian angels has a partner that they work with, right? I have no idea where I found this information. So don't quote me, but each of your guardian angels has a partner that they work with. So your guardian angel goes one way and their partner goes the other way. There are only a few guardian angels who can go outbound and inbound. Um, on the path, and that's in the book somewhere. So the ones who can go, and my guardian angel can go outbound and inbound, which is why I understand this a little bit differently. So most people, their guardian angel can't go outbound and inbound. It can either go outbound or it can go inbound. So that being said, if your guardian angel is an outbound angel, then you know it can only go out from, let's using that example, from Gibora to Tiferet. It doesn't also go in from Tiferet to Gibora. That means it has to work with its partner to get from Tiferet to Gibora, which is why, unless it's a, like I said, an angel that can go both directions, it uses one or the other. And there's only like four angels who can go both directions, right? So, and one of them is mine. So, but that's how you can figure out what kind of incenses you can mix, what things you can put together to figure out like this specific scent of your guardian angel without actually finding out from the spirit. You can just, again, you try it, you see if it works, if they respond well to it, so on and so forth. I haven't done mine yet with my guardian angel because I've been doing my incense with the days. And the reason why I brought this up again is so if you want to burn a specific incense on a specific day, you can line it up with the incense for that day on this chart, and you can be fairly certain that the guardian angel for that day and the angel for that day will respect it because that's the incense for their day, for their home. You know what I mean? So, all right. So these are the instances. Now I have a whole pack. I have the whole set. So again, you can get these from anywhere. It's just me being Cocavite. I have these on the website, right? And so, if you want the whole set, all seven, and as you can see, I have all of them. I have not used the traditional incense yet because I've been into the resin, but I did want to show you what it looked like and then also tell you the scents. Because another thing is, for example, if you can't find the right whatever, you can always look at these scents, and this picture will be up on my website, so you'll be able to click it and download it and whatever, figure out how you can make use of it. But this is just so you have some other options. So, um, this first one and this particular brand is a really, really good brand. I like the resin really, really, really a whole lot. So, the first one is a Sa, uh, Sasarara. Oh, I can't speak this language. But that's lotus bottom, right? And that's um the top chakra, crown chakra. Then for third eye, they have Anja, and that's concentration and intuition, jasmine and Tulsi. Then you have Vidishua, and that's the throat chakra. That's oriental woods and amber. And then you have the heart chakra, which I can't see, so I won't pronounce. And that's patchouli, geranium, and rose, which are three of my very favorite colors. That's my very favorite chakra. Then you have Manipura, that's lavender and sandalwood, and that's for power and self-confidence. And you have the sacral chakra, which is Sadhavistana, and that's vanilla, rose, and vetiver, sensuality and creativity. And then they have the root chakra, which is sandalwood, kos, patchouli, and clove, and that's Muladhara. Okay, so This I have, like I said, I have this in my house. I have this on deck. I actually bought this whole set before I even knew what I was going to use it for, because I was like, wow, I need one for each chakra, but I have no idea what I was going to use this for. And as it turned out, you use it for the days. And again, this is, and I also have the resin. So both packs, either one, is going to be $25 for all seven on the website. Okay. So as you can see with the as you can see with the resin, right? Let me zoom in. So a pack like this will last you all year. Like, maybe longer than a year. This is not something you're gonna have to, unless you like are gonna burn a whole bunch of incense every single day. I burn incense in the morning, usually twice in the morning, because I do one frankincense for the Most High. That's one little piece of frankincense for the Most High, and then I'll do whatever the actually I do the one piece of fragrances for the Most High first, and then I do the one for the day on the same piece of charcoal, so that I don't like go through like 1,000 pieces of charcoal every single day, because that seems like it'd be pretty wasteful. I mean, I have a bunch of old charcoal because I was into hookah heavy, so and that's another thing. I need to, when I get a chance, go back and look this hookah stuff up, because I feel like there's something there with that for us. But yeah, anyway, these are all of the ones. And so these, like, this pack will last you, like I said, a very, very long time, because you only use one grain at a time. And like when you, especially when you're doing like your daily shrine or whatever, you don't have to burn the whole, you don't have to burn the incense the whole time. The whole point is burn the incense in the beginning, invite the spirits in or whatever, and then you know, let your candle burn. And I also have candles. I did a video about the candles already, but I didn't get it on the website. That's why I haven't talked about it yet. I'm going to try and get it up there tomorrow. Because if you need candles for all the colors, I have a box of 48 candles. I don't think it's going to cost that much. Not for, I'm going to try and keep it as low as I can, that you could just boom, you have your color candles for your day. That's what I've been doing. Again, I did all this stuff because this is stuff that I'm using in my house. This is stuff I'm using within my own walk, within my own practice, and I just wanted to find a way to also just have it if people need it, so that they're not out here, like, you don't have to spend money with the Gentiles. If you want to, that's fine, but if you don't have to, if it's not me, find somebody's mama, Mambo Attilia. She's got some stuff over on her website. There's other people with stuff going on. So the whole idea is, if you can, spend it with your people. I just happen to be, this is kind of like my thing, like finding stuff that people need, and getting it and putting it in my house, and then when someone needs it, I already have it. Um it's just how I function. It's just how I operate. So I hope this has been helpful. Again, if anybody is unable to find this chart on Pinterest, just let me know. Send me an email and I'll send it to you. It's not a problem, whatever, but I'm not going to reinvent the wheel and make another chart and all of that, because this chart has everything on it. I mean, it has all of the tarot cards. It's your pillars of severity, and then the middle path, and then the different letters for the zodiac, and everything is there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not gonna reinvent the wheel. I know some people, they just, they really want their own stuff with their own branding. I don't care. I just want y'all to have the information, so that I'm not held accountable for having information that I didn't give. I didn't pass along to the next brother or sister that needed it. So we're in the information age, so sharing is caring. When it comes to this information, you just want to give it to. Don't cast your pearls before swine, and um, all of that jazz. You want to give it to the people who need it, the people who it will help. And I do hope that this information has truly been helpful for you. So I'm going to stop talking. Give all praise and all glory to the Most High, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Thank Him for allowing us to labor another day in His vineyard. We acknowledge the Holy Mother for always being with us. We're always going to acknowledge our elder wiser brother Yahweh for setting that perfect example. And to um, the angels who are here with us, we thank them for all of their hard work and we truly appreciate them. So, to all the spirits who were here, please, you're invited to go in peace. My beloved viewers, you're invited to be at peace. And always remember, the Most High is your peace. Shalom, everyone.